It's interesting because you would think that they would be. Taylor Swift has one of the most rabid, most passionate fan bases in entertainment, but we all remember that when Taylor Swift was rallying very hard against Marsha Blackburn from her home state of Tennessee, that did not go the way that she anticipated. It's interesting because Taylor Swift, she infamously was not political for years. She, of course, broke out on the scene as a young teenager, and it's just really in the last year or two that she started using her platform to speak out against politics. And last time, again, didn't go in her favor, but the Swifties, as they are called, they are very strong, so time will tell.
All right, so this is one of the tweets from McAuliffe, who was the governor, then was term limited, and then is now coming back. Taylor Swift is re-recording her early albums because of a malicious deal financed by VA Gov candidate Glenn Youngkin's Carlyle Group. This is not exactly why we elect Dem governors, but it's definitely part of it. Interestingly enough, Taylor Swift herself hasn't spoken out on this. Did she learn a lesson from Tennessee?
Maybe. She has not spoken out against it. I would be interested to know if she had any part or any awareness of this campaign. As we know, though, Taylor Swift, she spoke out a lot about her master. She was very upset about it. If there is going to be any topic that will get her fans riled up and might get them to the polls, it would be this. The only other thing might be Kanye West. That's really the only two things that seems to get them very, very angry. But, it's always a toss-up if there is a link between getting people to the polls and those celebrities that they follow. Sometimes it works, but most of the times it doesn't.
That's where I wanted to go next. Zoom out. We're obviously the Virginia governor's race off cycle, so it's coming up in less than a month. But we're heading into the 2022 midterms. What are you hearing about celebrities in general who were so galvanized to come out and fight and take on President Trump so vocally? Is that going to continue with going after Republicans and being political, or have celebrities decided that can hurt their brand?
I don't think that it will slow down, but I don't think it'll be as loud as it was during the Trump administration. We have heard a lot less from Hollywood in general since Biden has taken office. I think that it was kind of on trend to speak out against Trump, and that's why everybody was doing it, because it was a safe thing to be able to speak out against someone that everybody in the community was speaking out against. With Biden, there's not much that we hear, by the way, good or bad, from Hollywood. It's certainly much more quiet, but I think that as we do head towards the midterms, Hollywood will certainly speak up on the issues that really matter to them. So I think that we will hear more. Yeah. I don't think there's as much of a fear of hurting the
fair point. They did speak out about the Texas abortion ban a little bit. Elizabeth, thank you so much. We got to run. Great show. We'll see you tomorrow night. Dan Abrams.